I'm just going to touch a little bit on establishing your A team over the last few years, which says to me that there's such a huge opportunity for everyone to take advantage of the equity that is now within their homes. Therefore, it's really important to understand how your cash flow is in that overall situations. People succeed because they work hard at what they do, and they surround themselves with people, the right people, to support them in achieving their goals.
Property management isn't a very sexy game, and it's a tough gig. So that means a property manager has to have their wits about them. A property manager can usually manage about 130 to 150 properties. What is property really like? It's bloody hard work. A property investment decision is one of the biggest an owner can make. Their best interest is at heart, and it's at our forefront. So maintaining a quality property, treating your financial investment wisely is where the 30% is. That's where they play. It's where you want to be if you're one of those. That property investors must think long term.
Because the biggest mistake I see with people with property investment is they're not prepared to change their mindset. First of all, rent money is dead money. I'm Italian background, right? So my father always taught me rent money is dead money, so I've only ever paid rent for 1 year of my life. The second thing is make sacrifices to save for your deposit. I'm not a mortgage broker or a financial planner. I'm just someone who likes to help everyday Australians achieve the great Australian dreams of owning their own home and retiring comfortably. That's what I'm passionate about. More is lost with indecision than wrong decision. When you become a property investor, you actually become part of being a business owner. Next one is here, stay in touch with the market. The best way to do this is get in touch with property people. We're here. And last but not least is execute methodically. What I mean by that is you need to learn to remove the emotion.
Owning property is like being in business, and you have to look for all the shortcuts. You must, because it's all about keeping the expenses low and obviously trying to maximise or optimise the rent or the income. Property is about yield. Owning your own home is the most tax-effective asset you can have. What you buy and where you buy it is all about supply and demand. And supply and demand, there's no trick. It's just about understanding the marketplace. What's also interesting about Australia is that we are the only country in the world where 55% of our population exists in 3 cities. Property is fundamentally relative to every other asset class, and in terms of time, over time, still my favourite asset class and still one of the best performing asset classes in this country.
It's number 126. Now, who is that? Marilyn Dicker. Congratulations to Marilyn, who's going to have an amazing call tomorrow that she was the winner tonight of a very